Okay, everybody, welcome to the 2015 CSA's, the Corporate Slave Awards. I know everybody's been badgering me on Twitter, on YouTube, wondering when this is going to happen, but it took me a while. I had to get all the people, get them all here. We don't have Fringy today, but we got Hard 8. Introduce yourself.
Oh, yo, what's going on? It's Hard 8, True for You too. What up?
We got the Omega Loser.
Yo, it's that nigga with the biggest dick. Grab your bitch, cause she's looking at my dick. What's good, man?
And we got Jack Move.
What's poppin' there, buddy?
So, what's been going on is simple. We do it every year. I believe this is the second or third year. I believe year number 2. I'm not quite sure, but we have you, the audience, nominate who you think is the biggest corporate slave of the year. We tally up the votes, we make a bracket, and then we allow you guys to vote again to see who is the biggest corporate slave of the year. Now, the rules to vote are simple. You vote each matchup by the hashtag. You can only vote once per matchup. Only votes using the proper hashtags count, and votes are counted via the comment section below. Let's go over the brackets. But before we even go over the brackets, does anybody have any surprises that they were shocked that certain people didn't make it or that certain people made it?
Uh, I'm surprised Twilight Bites didn't make it because that dude, to be honest, he's one of the biggest Nintendo facts on YouTube, and he doesn't support Nintendo the way he claimed to. You know, the dude that only bought one game this whole 12 months, which was Yoshi's Woolly World. So the fact that he's not on here is very stunning to me.
I do kind of wish he was on here, but again, we don't control the votes. Hard Eight, anybody you think should have been on here that wasn't or was surprised that was on here?
Nah, I'm good, man. All of the corporate cocksuckers, they're right where they belong. You know, they're here. They're all
Well,
here.
I think Mizati should have made it, but who am I? Who am I? Omega, anybody on here you think should be on here or should not be on here?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this fucking bracket is perfect. JayTech has fucking made it. Like I called him out. I told that bitch he was gonna be on this shit, and he's here. So that's all I want to say, man.
All right, so let's move on to the first matchup with the number 1 seed, Ironwolf, hashtag facts versus Blackbaron, hashtag never beat Zelda. Hard Eight, what do you think of matchup number 1?
Iron Wolf is going to win by a landslide. Even though Black Baron is a corporate cocksucker, he never beat the first Xenoblade either. Uh, so, I mean, does he beat anything?
People in the
Nah.
wrestling ring? I don't know.
I
You
mean,
tell
yeah,
me.
yeah. I mean, besides wrestling in abandoned car dealerships, yeah, this guy doesn't beat anything either. But Iron Wolf is going to win by a landslide. Iron Wolf is definitely going all the way to the end.
Jack Move, what you think?
Iron Wolf is a coward. He's a liar. You know, the guy is Phil Spencer's bottom bitch. He makes
Oh
bets
my
and then
god.
backs out of them. It's too much, man. He looks like goddamn. He looked like Count Chocolate a little bit. You know, the nigga on the cereal box, he kind of looked like Count Chocolate, so he taking an L for that one. Baron, Baron ain't really bought that many games this year, man. But Baron, like Hardy said, he too busy wrestling the ghost of Ben Franklin and goddamn, libraries and shit. So, he kind of got an excuse. But I think Iron Wolf I think Iron Wolf got this one.
And what do you think, Omega? Who you got on this one?
The problem with this is Iron Wolf has a bald head and a little dick. Okay? So the fact is he's gonna fucking destroy Black Baron, and Black Baron always comes last. He's gonna always lose. So I'm sorry, Black Baron, you a losing ass bitch. They gonna vote your ass out this shit, nigga. Iron Wolf got this shit, man.
Oh man, well you know who I
Facts.
think is gonna win this one. It's clearly Iron Wolf, hashtag facts. I really don't think Baron has been much of a factor this year. I mean, he did think that the Wii U was gonna outsell the PlayStation 4, but
Oh
he
man.
lost that bet, and there were no games coming out for the consoles here. So, I think 2015 was a quiet year for the Baron where he tried to, coast under the radar and lay low, but I honestly believe he only made it on this list due to his past, experience. Otherwise, I don't even think he'd be on there. So I'm going hashtag facts, and I think everybody else is too, right?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
definitely.
Absolutely.
Let's go over to matchup number 2, which I think this is actually be a good matchup. We got Showstopper, hashtag YesMaster, versus Dronecrusher, hashtag Real Woman, please. Hardy, what you think about this one?
Well, Dronecrusher is definitely a cocksucker. He has a permanent cum stain on his forehead. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to go with Dronecrusher on this one because Dronecrusher is a closet pedophile who looks at underage anime porn, wears Luigi hats, and he's one half of them fuckboys, the best of both girls. Showstopper, yes, a master. This one, he comes in a podcast. They tell him he better laugh at all our jokes or he's out. We already know he got kicked out this year. They tried to pass it off as being some troll trap, typical shit a corporate cocksucker does when they get exposed. They try to make that excuse of, we were trolling you all. Nope, he got booted. We can tell. We all know. So he's also a coward, you know what I'm saying? One that we had gotten to the podcast. He copped a whole bunch of pleas, you know what I'm saying? Ain't had shit to say. But then when he was alone, then he got back to talking shit. So for me, this is really a tough one, but I'm going to have to go with the guy that got a permanent cum stain on his forehead, Dronecrusher.
Oh, shit. Jack, who you got?
I got Dronecrusher, but before I say why, Showstopper, man, I really can't vote for Show. He's the epitome of a coon, if you ask me. The guy, he always has on this musty ass do-rag. He probably even got nappy hair under. It's like, bro, you don't brush your hair. Like, anyway, he's the bottom bitch of the podcast. He just, like Hardy said, man, the man's a slave to the fullest extent. But I gotta go with Dronecrusher because Dronecrusher claims to, support Nintendo. However, he's only purchased 2 Wii U games this year. One of them being Pac-Man and the Deathly Hollows, whatever the fuck it was called, and goddamn Xenoblade. Now, purchasing 2 games for your console of choice is frowned upon by most gamers, including the fact that he just got his first N64 last year. So, with all that being said, I gotta go with Dronecrusher.
Hold on, he just got a Nintendo 64 in 2014?
It was either this year or last year. I remember it was like in March. I was trying to find a video, but all the thumbnails were of anime chicks, so I didn't really feel like going through all of them. But the man just got a fucking N64 less than a year ago, man.
Wow.
Wow. Omega, who you got?
Okay, before I tell you motherfuckers my vote, this is why niggas will never fucking prosper. These 2 dumb, low standard ass niggas ain't shit. Now, I'm gonna start with Showstopper. I will never be a bitch to another nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Sucking another nigga's dick to be on the fucking podcast. And then you got this Dronecrusher crushing dicks with his booty. Alright? Alright, I got niggas all over the fucking United Web telling me these niggas is watching. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna hashtag real woman, please. Dronecrusher gets that shit. Showstopper, stop being a bitch. That's it.
Man. I'm going to have to go the opposite of you guys. I mean, I know Dronecrusher has only bought 2 games. I know he sits up in live pony roasting podcasts talking for 2 hours about how PlayStation fans don't have games when he's only bought 2 games a year. But I'm sorry, man. When you just legitimately get kicked out of something and come crawling back on your hands and your knees. Yes, master. Yes, master. Please take me back, master. Like, oh my God. And nobody can sit up here and tell me that was fake. Nobody can sit up here and tell me that, that was a troll trap. Zaire sat up there and made 3 15-minute videos, a 45-minute video, and this man came up following up with an 18-minute video. Do not tell me that an hour's worth of video was a troll trap. I'm sorry. Hashtag yes, master. Get off your knees, Toby. You're a bitch.
And I'm going to go with hashtag real women please, which is AKA Dronecrusher, AKA I got a permanent light spot cum stain on my forehead. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to go with.
All right, we're gonna go on round three, or not round three, matchup three. This is a good one. Blacky Lebowski, hashtag don't shoot, versus Titanfallprincess, hashtag gamer Nate, which it should have been hashtag ashtray, but it's too late to change it now. Hard eight, who you got on this one?
Oh man, this is a tough one, man. First, you got one dick sucker. He's out in the woods holding machetes like he's Michael Myers or some motherfucking body, Jason. And then you got the other one. I mean, now this bitch, this bitch, don't give a fuck. This bitch sounded like she got a muffler stuck in her throat, or I don't like, she gargled with tobacco or some shit. Like, I don't know where this hoe came from, but it's funny because she was once a fan of Blackbaron, but then once the Xbox Mafia got a hold of her, now she done switched her pitch. So you got Blacky Lebowski. He's always talking about his $3,000 sound system. like anybody gives a fuck. Like, I got a $3,000 sound system. Like, nobody gives a fuck about your sound system, you fucking faggot. Nobody cares. Damn, man, this is a tough one, man. This is a tough
Come on, you got to pick, man.
God damn, man. I don't know if I should go with the bitch that brush her teeth with tobacco, or should I go with... Damn, or should I go with the $3,000 sound system? Shit.
We can move on to Jack and come back.
Yeah, go ahead, come back to me.
All right, go ahead, go ahead, Jack.
First of all, Blacky Lebowski, if y'all don't know what Hardy was talking about living in the woods, Blacky flagged somebody falsely like a year ago, and they posted his address in the counterclaim. Somebody looked it up. This motherfucker literally lives in a cabin in the middle of the fucking woods. And like Hardy said, he was posted up with a machete. He probably used that machete to chop down them goddamn banana bushes to get back to that little ass house he got. Not to mention that he showed the inside of his house, and it's the size of a small hallway. So, with all that being said, that's probably why he done lost his goddamn mind and, cocksucking Microsoft like that. But, to get on the Titanfallprincess real quick, she kind of sound like, if y'all don't know if y'all listen to rap or not, but she kind of sound like Action Bronson. It's kind of crazy. Like, I don't like, bitch, are you a gamer or like a battle rapper? She be like, hey, yo, this is your girl, get off beat. Like, what the fuck? That bitch sound like Kane before the 98 Royal Rumble, man. I'm like, Jesus. But, I don't know, man. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to go hashtag don't shoot, man.
Omega?
Now, here's the thing about this. If Blackbaron is a witness to this, this motherfucker attacked me for no reason because niggas was tagging me in Twitter posts with me in it. And he said, I'm a bitch. I didn't even say shit to this dumb, ignorant, black, bald-headed motherfucker. I said nothing to you, nigga. And for you to attack me, you a bitch-made ass nigga. And if I ever see you, I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga, with my dick. Now, as far as this Twilight Princess bitch, she can get the dick, but I won't wipe that bitch. So I'm gonna have to hashtag don't shoot that bitch. Thank you very much.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah, as I furthermore, I got my pick, man. As I furthermore think about it, I'm gonna have to go with the hashtag don't shoot, man. Don't shoot. I'm gonna have to go with that, man. I mean, didn't he have like holes in his wall in his little ass cabin?
The holes.
Yeah, he be banging his head off the walls and shit. Yep.
All right, well, clearly I'm going to have to go with hashtag don't shoot. I mean, I know this Titanfallprincess used to be a fan of mine, but now she's not only a corporate cocksucker, but a big gamer, small testicle cocksucker. She can't go on other people's podcasts because the boys would not like that. And her spelling is atrocious. Her spelling is worse than Zaire's speaking. I mean, I can't even read what the hell she's trying to type me when she messages me. I'm like, what are you saying? I mean, wow. Clearly she doesn't have a GED. Clearly she has no form of higher education by the way she talks. It's clearly that she probably is Gamer Nate's sister, but she be eating cigarette butts like I be eating Cheerios in the morning. Probably pour milk on them and everything. But as far as who we already know in my main finalist, if I were to put money on it, this is who I'm putting my money on right now. Blacky Lebowski, this mother, oh my God. Had the nerve to say that if you own a PlayStation 4, you're a member of ICE, not even realizing he himself owns a PlayStation 4.
But he said he sold it, right? Or something like that.
No, he still has it.
Right.
Still has it.
Crazy.
I mean, threatening people with violence. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna find you. I know your address. I'm posting your docs, and
I'm going to bring you to my cabin and turn my sound system all the way up. And your ears are going to bleed.
Yo, but Black Bond, you know what I don't fucking get about Blacky? This nigga said he's gonna fuck me up because I'm cool with you.
yeah,
That
anybody
is
cool
fucking
with me he
crazy.
doesn't like. But what really gets me here is why he always will have a top spot in my book. He's not just a Microsoft corporate slave. He is a Nintendo corporate slave that got ran off of YouTube, reconditioned, and tried to come back as somebody else like nobody would know.
Fucking exposed.
Yeah, that was just crazy.
So hashtag don't shoot. Let's move on to matchup number 4. Timdog, hashtag Best Buy Stalker versus RedDragon. Who you got on this one, Hard 8?
Man, oh man. So we got the closet X-Fag, who's a fucking coward, scared to come on the Weapon Wheel podcast. Hashtag Red Dog. And then we got the Best Buy Stalker. The guy that draws pictures of Aaron Greenberg, then try to pass it off as his kids drawing the pictures of Aaron Greenberg. What fucking kids you know give a fuck about a corporate head at a video game company? Tell me. Because a kid would be drawing something like Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny or maybe one of the Frozen characters. Why would a kid be drawing Aaron Greenberg? Think about that for a minute, people. Timdog, you're full of shit. You drew those pictures yourself, and you sit outside of Best Buy seeing who's taking advantage of Xbox One deals. You are a fucking stalker. Then you have the RedDragon, who everybody knows is an X-Fag. Everybody knows this. There's no way he can hide it. And if you think for 1 second that this guy is not an X-Fag, you are a fucking idiot. Now, he made a video about me earlier this year over some shit that I said damn near 2 years ago. He held it close, near and dear to his fucking heart, because I made his pussy bleed. But he's afraid to come on the Weapon Wheel podcast, but yet he went on what's the name of that podcast, Bond? Big
Hell if I know.
Big Gamers, Small Testicles, or whatever the fuck podcast he was on. He went on a podcast, and but he won't come on the Weapon Wheel podcast. So I'm gonna have to go with I'm going with hashtag RedDragon because he's a fucking coward.
Oh wow.
At least Timdog, you know, is out in the opening with his fag boy shit. You dig? RedDragon tries to hide it. He's a fucking coward, and that's what I'm going with.
Jack move.
This was kind of hard for me because, like Hardy said, RedDragon, I watched a couple of his videos. He clearly has a skewed agenda with the way he tries to deliver his message, so I can definitely see the X-Fag in him. However, Timdog. Now, before a couple of months ago, the only Timdog I knew was an angry fucking East Coast rapper with, like, terrible songs, but now, this Timdog, his claim to fame is harassing somebody outside of a Best Buy. Now, to me, that is the craziest thing somebody can do. I don't give a fuck how much I love PlayStation. You would never catch me fucking finagling in the back of the store talking, hey man, get the doors all right. Like, no, nigga, stop it. So, I gotta go with hashtag Best Buy Stalker.
Omega.
I'm just gonna keep it plain and simple. Timdog, get a life. That's it, man. Best Buy Stalker. That's that. Hashtag that nigga. RedDragon got a little dick. I ain't speaking on that nigga, man.
Oh man. As far as I go, I mean, I guess I can see where people are coming with RedDragon having a little slant or an Xbox bias or whatever, but I really don't mind him. I enjoy some of his videos. I mean, bottom line is this, people. One guy makes videos, and the other guy is out in parking lots stalking people before the opening of a Best Buy. By default, Timdog wins. Hashtag Best Buy Stalker. So now we're going up to the, I was going to say the East bracket, or the NFC East, or the Eastern Conference, but the number 2 seed versus the number 15 seed. Crapgamer versus Wiilover. Who you got in this one? Who you got in this one, Hard 8?
I got Crapgamer as the corporate slave of the year. That's all. I Crapgamer destroy. I don't have nothing to say about Wiilover. I just want to spend my segment on Crapgamer. This dude is the worst of the worst. This motherfucker got exposed to the maximum this year. He got exposed for reviewing games that he's never played. Reviewing games that he's never owned. That, in my book, is an automatic winner. Like, I can't believe that this dude is still around. You know what I mean? Thanks to you fucking idiots that still support this cocksucker. You dudes are the worst. How do you support somebody who blatantly lied to your faces and knew they can get away with it because they think you're retarded? Dog, fuck stealing videos. He was reviewing games he's never played or owned. Crapgamer, all the way to the top.
Jack?
All right, like Hardy said, man, I really ain't got no problem with Wiilover. He been kind of quiet, you know, this year. Only problem I got with him is he has a hairdo like Crusher the Clown, which I find extremely saddening and fucked up. But Crapgamer, man. Now, I don't like Crap, I don't fuck with Crap, but you gotta get a man props because he's a finesse king, right? Because he saw he saw a coon on YouTube like Next Gen Striving, and he got his way onto the podcast. Not only did he get Next Gen to promote him to the point to where he has like double the subs of Next Gen now, even though he was a small guy at first, and now he's been built up by Next Gen. He also got the creator of the Big Gamer Small Talk podcast kicked off the goddamn show, which was John Doe, the dude that can't read. Then
Hashtag I cook at 12 o'clock at night.
Exactly, eating pork chops and shit. But
whatever happened to John Doe?
Oh, they booted him. He just got booted.
he out of there.
He done fell into obscurity. He's sad, man.
It's over with.
He started a podcast and the white man came and gave his ass the boot.
He also basically how it goes if if you say something that go against Crap, you out of there. So with that being said, and he steal videos and all that other crazy shit. So I'm going hashtag stealing videos.
Omega.
Crapgamer has it hands down. This motherfucker blocked me on Twitter. I just said one thing to this nigga. What little fucking thing? I wasn't disrespectful. It was nothing. All right? I went on with my fucking day because I got a fucking life and I got to go to school. I come back fucking 6 hours later, I'm fucking blocked off Twitter because he a sensitive little bitch who loves sucking that dick. Now, Wiilover. I mean, just look at the nigga's name, man. Do I have to say anything about this nigga? This nigga, he wants to fuck the Wii, so Crapgamer got it, man.
Oh, God. Well, I'm definitely taking Crapgamer on this one. Hashtag stealing videos. I mean, this man got caught stealing videos, frauding reviews. I mean, who knows where he actually got his reviews from? He probably read them off of another website and just, transcribed them or copied them.
Absolutely.
Oh, what else did he do? Consistently lying about sales, lying about performance of games. What, last night we was lying about Steam being hacked? I mean,
he made a video on Christmas Day.
Damage controlling about the console war. I mean, this man is entrenched with the console war. Corporate slaves don't even take a day off during Christmas, people. There's no way Wiilover has any chance in this one. Hashtag stealing videos. Now, here's a good matchup right here. The number 7 seed, JayTechTV, hashtag 2000X versus the number 10 seed, Blazingphoenix, and he doesn't even have a hashtag. I think we're going to do hashtag crackhead or something.
It's hashtag.
Did that make that end? Was it hashtag?
Yeah, it was hashtag.
Hashtag short tongue. Like, what the fuck is wrong with the way he talked, man?
It was hashtag crackhead, but Hardy, who you got in this one?
I'm gonna go with Blazingphoenix, man. All right, first of all, JayTechTV, Pyro 2000. He's an OG in this thing, man. He's been through it all. He's been through the war. You know what I mean? Now he's, I guess you could say, victorious at the moment when it comes to these fake-ass console wars. You know what I'm saying? But he do play his games. He do play games. I'm going to go with Blazingphoenix, man, because this dude was also agreeing with Ironwolf when Ironwolf said that baby cells was used to make the CPU for the PlayStation 3.
Don't forget about 4 Titans.
Yeah, and then he agreed with the 4 Titans. I'm just gonna have to go with Blazingphoenix, man. He's the worst. Anybody that agrees with them dudes on that dumb shit they say, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with hashtag. What is it? Crackhead or whatever. Yep. Yeah, Blazingphoenix.
Who you got, Jay?
All right. Let me start with Blazingphoenix real quick. He's a fucking idiot, man. Like, look hard, they say he talk like he's mentally retarded. He has, like, this little sweaty wife beater he wears in this little ass sweatshop. It's all bad. He looks like little Daryl. It's all bad. I think the nigga's retarded. But, JayTechTV, I got a legit problem with this dude right here, man. This dude constantly harasses me personally, along with other people. Somebody sent me a letter today talking about how JayTech... He mentioned to JayTech that he didn't want to buy the Nathan Drake collection. So Pyro went to everybody on this man's friend list and forbid them to ever associate with this person again. Now, what kind of shit is that? If that ain't corporate slaving, I don't know what is. So with that being said, hashtag 2000X.
Oh, shit. Who you got, Omega?
JayTech has signed a deal with the fucking devil.
He is a defending champ.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This motherfucker has slayed me, attacked me, abused me. I called the cops on this nigga. This how crazy this bitch nigga is, man. Like, he's verbally assaulted me on Twitter because I didn't buy the fucking Nathan Drake collection. I'm not paying for no old ass game, bitch. I'm not doing it. I'm not buying no fucking remasters because I'm not a bitch. I don't suck Sony's fucking robotic dick. I don't suck robot dick. So I have to go with JayTech. Blazingphoenix, you a lucky bitch because JayTech's he's a bigger corporate slave to you, bitch. That's all I have to say, man.
Oh, man. This is a tough one. I mean, we got, damn, Pyro 2000X. I'm dumb. I don't know what I'm talking about. PS3 stronger than a $3,000 PC. I mean, I can go on about this guy longer than I can go on about Dr. Trey. But Blazingphoenix, hashtag crackhead, looking like the Tyrone Biggums of YouTube. I don't even think he has 2 shirts because the only shirt I've ever seen him wear is that old dusty-ass wife beater. Not to mention, you're supporting guys that are talking about PlayStation 4 and ISIS, which you agree and have also reiterated. You're supporting guys that said PS3 or PS3 controllers have baby cells in it, and yes, you reiterated and agree with it. You're talking about how the Xbox One is more powerful than 4 Titans and $40,000 supercomputers. And the craziest thing about all this is, if Hard 8 or BG or anybody in Weapon Wheel would say any dumb crap like that, I would check them immediately. But yet, these idiots say the most outlandish things on their podcasts and nobody ever questions it. Like, oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's good. Xbox One more powerful than 4 Titans and a $30,000 supercomputer? Yeah, right on. So, I'm going hashtag crackhead on this one. Now, here's an interesting matchup. We got a nice little newcomer here in the number 3 spot, TheMooch, the GameStop stalker, versus number 14, Hiphopgamer, hashtag shots fired. Who you got on this one, Hard 8?
Man. Well, Hiphopgamer is a fucking fraud. He doesn't really game. He plays all his games on easy when he does play them. He's pretty much just like a yes man in the industry and shit, you know what I mean? There's no game he doesn't like. He sucks the cock off of every fucking developer, every game. I mean, you know how they say like a woman would sleep her way to the top? Well, Hiphopgamer sucked his way to the top because he is a dick eater, dog. Like, you can never go to him to get an honest opinion on a game because he just sucks off every game. He's one to be like, yo, Snoopy Grand Adventure was amazing. Bow, bow, shots fired. Like, he's a fucking idiot. But then you have Mooch. Oh, man. The guy that goes to GameStop and argue with kids about purchasing a PS4. The guy that makes the dumbest predictions that you have ever heard. The guy that, oh, man. I mean, what could you say about this dude? He's an idiot. I'm going with hashtag GameStop stalker. I don't even have nothing else to say about the fucking Mooch. He's the fucking worst.
I thought you said Crap was.
I mean, no, man. These dudes, I mean, they just outdo each other, man. I think they're over there competing on who can outdo each other and just say the dumbest shit. Mooch is the guy that said that the PS4 is going to get the 360 version of Rise of the Tomb Raider. This is the guy that said the best way to play Rise of the Tomb Raider will be on your Xbox One, maybe your PC. Yeah, this is that guy. I'm going to go with Mooch. Hashtag GameStop Stalker.
Who you got, Jack?
Hiphopgamer, like y'all say, he is a fucking idiot. You know, that cannot be denied. This guy said that due to his TV being so advanced, he was playing God of War 3 on PS3 at 120 frames per second. Stuff like that.
What?
Yeah. He said that, what game was that? Fuck. It was some little arcade racing game. He said it was the best racing simulator ever created. He just says a whole bunch of ignorant, stupid, shit. However, to go into a GameStop and to harass a fucking child on their purchases and said that they should be ashamed of themselves because they're supporting Japanese-made products, even though I'm pretty sure the Xbox One is manufactured in China or Japan or somewhere of that nature, that cannot be, let go of. So with that being said, hashtag GameStop Stalker, he should be ashamed of himself.
Who you got, Omega?
I'm going with Mooch, man. Like, I feel like, I know he's a new black bum, but I feel like this motherfucker is going to make it to the top 4. Like, he is killing the fucking game right now. This nigga went in the end zone and crushed motherfuckers' booties. All right? This nigga is hurting niggas. For a new nigga, I feel like he's even going to demolish next gen 720, and that's a lot coming from Omega. This motherfucker is his fucking dick sucking game is strong. This nigga loves that box so much he will stick his dick in it. This nigga harassed a motherfucker, a little innocent boy who just want to get a fucking PlayStation, and this motherfucker got his ass whooped for fucking playing video games. Now, as far as Hiphopgamer, he's just a dumb nigga playing games, man. That's all he is. Like, he shouldn't even be in this lineup. He's just a dumb nigga. Like, this nigga doesn't give props where it's fucking due. I respect Xbox for giving us real backwards compatibility where I can put my fucking disc in the fucking console and play my fucking game. I'm not getting PlayStation Plus for a fucking delay when I play that shit. Fuck that shit. Hashtag TheMooch. You got that shit, nigga. You got it, man.
The Mooch is also the same guy that says buy American, but yeah, he drives a Japanese car.
And has a Sony TV.
Exactly.
Wow.
So yeah, I know Hiphopgamer, he says a lot of dumb stuff, mainly his newest video on Final Fantasy VII Remake. But at the end of the day, as dumb as he is, he's getting a paycheck. He is the only one in this whole tournament who's getting a paycheck. The Mooch, as he calls it, the usual hate, because it hasn't been just one time he went to GameStop stalking people. He does it routinely. But the one video we're talking about was he was at a midnight launch at Destiny, harassing a kid about getting a PlayStation 4. A midnight launch.
Sad.
Now, I don't know how old the kid was, but clearly he wasn't old enough to drive or anything. I don't know if his parents were there or anything like that, but I don't have kids myself. But just imagine you had a kid and some old, middle-aged, 37-year-old man approached your child and questioned him about the purchase of a piece of electronic entertainment.
Blackbaron, I'm gonna stop you right there. First of all, if a bitch nigga did that to my child, I'm going to jail that same day. How dare you tell my child what to do with my hard-earned money, bitch?
Not to mention, we're talking about, he's saying things like, Microsoft's got MPD on lock, then they lose, then MPD doesn't matter, then the MPD is biased, that they don't know what they're talking about. Then we have buy American, support American, yet he's driving a Japanese car and he's got a Sony TV. Buy American, support American, yet he's buying products in the Xbox that, as far as I know, are not manufactured in America. They're probably made in China. Then we got the fact that he's talking about, like Crapgamer does, calling Japanese people rice eaters and making chopstick jokes. These guys like the Mooch were so hyped up when Kojima became a free agent, they're like, oh yeah, Kojima, come to Xbox, make Xbox games. But as soon as he signed that deal with Sony, oh my goodness, they're talking about how Japanese people stick together, how Kojima went from the best developer to the most overrated and one-trick pony developer in the span of 24 hours. Hashtag GameStop Stalker. Rookie of the Year. The Rookie of the Year in corporate slaving. TheMooch. And in our final matchup, we got the number 6 seed. Was it last year's champion? Did Zaire win last year?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The defending champion. Liar, liar, house on fire versus your resident doctor of damage control, the 11 seed, Dr. Trey. Who you got in this one, Hard 8?
Well. We have the goddamn Huggy Warrior, a.k.a. the Diaper Bandit, a.k.a. Chocolate Chip Face, a.k.a. Polka Dot Face, a.k.a. Whoopi Goldberg. We already know this guy is a legendary liar. Nobody lies like this guy. He is a AAA liar. I mean, this dude who I put to bed this year, y'all already know I put this dude to bed. I buried him 6 feet deep. So bad that he even had to create a fake boxing match talking about somebody's going to get paid $20,000. I put this dude to bed when I put out that video where he was rolling his back and popping his pussy. He was twerking on camera. He was busting it open for a goon. Automatically, I'm going to go with hashtag liar, liar, house on fire. But Dr. Trey, what can I say about Dr. Trey that hasn't already been said before? Only thing I can say about Dr. Trey is he plays his PlayStation 4 way more than he plays that Wii U. That's all I can say. But I'm going to go with liar, liar, house on fire. Automatically.
Jack?
Next gen, like y'all already said, who doesn't know about next gen? He's an OG in the fuckery, if you ask me. But just like hip hop, he's just another dumb nigga playing video games. He's full of shit, owning a video game store at 19, and he said he had more games than fucking AVGN. Like, bro, just
hold on. Let me cut you off for a minute real quick too, because I just remembered something. Yeah, he did say he had 5,000
games.
Let me talk about something where he just got exposed to the fucking max just a few days ago, where he was talking about Mortal Kombat and the blood code. This dickhead went on to say that, Genesis had the blood and the guts and the gore, while Super Nintendo didn't. You had to, put in the code or something. Are you, hold on.
I thought Super Nintendo was censored. The Genesis version, you had to put in the code.
Listen, I can't believe he even fucking said that. That shit with Mortal Kombat was one of the biggest moments in gaming. Who the fuck didn't know about the ABACAB code? ABACABB, you had to enter it for the Genesis to get the blood and the gore. There was no such thing for the Super Nintendo version. But yet, this motherfucker owned a game store and had 5,000 games. Right.
And to put that in perspective, AVGN has around 2,500.
This dude is a fraud.
The angry video game nerd has 2,500, but continue, Jack.
So, all y'all, yeah, exactly. So, that's pretty bad. But let me get on, and this gonna hurt me, because if y'all don't know, me and Trey are actually friends. We talk damn near on a daily basis. But I gotta talk about my good pal, Trey, right now. Trey, first of all, he never owned a Super Nintendo, meaning me and Dr. Trey, me, the big old Sony pony that hate everything, me and Dr. Trey have owned the exact same number of Nintendo consoles. Okay, Trey purchased 3 games this year for his Wii U. He purchased around, I believe, 7 or 8 for his PS4, even though he says he plays his Wii U way more than his PS4. But let's run down some stats on these games, because I actually know this stuff. Trey played Splatoon for all of 3-4 days. He never played the campaign in Splatoon. He only used 3 of the weapons online. Splatoon has roughly 70-80 weapons. He used 3 of the fucking weapons, and he has less than, I believe, 15 hours playtime. Okay, Super Mario Maker. Super Mario Maker, he bought that game. He played it for all of a week. He doesn't touch it anymore, doesn't mention it anymore. Dr. Trey, the last game he purchased, Xenoblade Chronicles X. He played it the first 2 days it was out. He hasn't touched it since. With all that being said, and you know, he claims to be this big Nintendo guy, corporate slave, I got to go, #damage control.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow, nigga.
Damn, Omega, what you think? That's an upset and a half.
Hold on, I gotta process that shit. That shit just hit me. Holy shit.
Trade a homie, bro. Trade a homie. I had to get him, though.
Over Zaire. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. I'm dying. Yo, I think. Okay, I'm gonna start with Zaire. This motherfucker flagged niggas this year. He damage control this year. He lied and said niggas flagged him this year. I mean, what can I, like, Zaire is just always fucking up. He's a champion for a reason. He has to defend this fucking belt, right? Dr. Trey, this dumb motherfucker, like, first of all, let's talk about Xenoblade and Fallout. This motherfucker really said Xenoblade has better graphics than Fallout. Like, he didn't take into account texture filtering, polygon count, texture mapping, AA, 3D modeling. He didn't do shit. He just said, yo, this game looks fucking amazing on the Wii. It's only fucking, what's the resolution of that fucking
720
game?
with no anti-aliasing.
720 fucking P. Dr. Trey, you are fucking retarded, you dumb. You like to suck dick, your teeth fucked up, nigga. I don't know what else to say about you. But even though you did so much dumb shit this year, you still don't amount to say to fucking next gen 720, nigga. No matter how much you do, nigga, you need to try harder and look even more stupid to win this fucking award, nigga. I know you fucking trying. But you ain't did enough, my nigga. Zaire, you got this shit. Even if you don't do shit and you go to the moon for fucking 5 years, nigga, you still gonna beat Dr. Trey. Give it to that nigga, man. Hashtag lie, house on fucking fire. Boom, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Boom.
Oh man. Now Trey be killing me because he acts like the Wii U is the best thing since sliced bread, but it was like 6 months into the year and he hadn't bought a game. And Ron, I would always tweet him talking about, yo, Trey, how many games have you bought this year for the Wii? And he would never answer me. I'm like, yo, Trey, how many games did you buy this year for the Wii U? And he would never answer me. That man has bought what, Jack? Splatoon, Mario Maker, and Xenoblade?
Yes.
How can you be repping hard for a console that only has 3 games per year? I probably bought 3 games in 1 month or 3 games in one sitting on Steam. 3 games in 1 year, and yet this is the best console of the generation. The best console of the generation. It seems like yesterday when he was talking about, you know, all the rumors surrounding the Wii U, and already again, now he's talking about rumors about the NX. That is just how bad the Wii U is. But nobody, at least not Trey, can stand up to the defending, reigning, conquering champ. Tales of the $12,000 PC. I'll fight you in a fictional fight on pay-per-view for $100,000. Liar, liar, house on fire. I have $20,000 right here in my hand. I used to be a professional boxer. I take dick pills to get my wife pregnant. I don't even know if that's his wife. It could just be his girl. I've never seen a ring. He wants to. What else did he say? That he lost everything in Hurricane Sandy, and I live in Jersey, and nothing in his little small town was even affected. But apparently, he lost 2 cars. His house burned down. That wasn't in the news.
Hold on, he got shot and crawled 20 blocks to the
Oh
hospital.
my god!
In the fucking spine, like, bro. Stop it.
He got shot and crawled and ran 20 miles or 20
By the
blocks.
police.
Being chased by the police. I mean, apparently the police aren't fast enough that a pregnant transsexual crossed across the ground in the concrete bleeding 20 blocks. Didn't know he got shot until he got home or something. I have no idea, but...
And it hit his spine, though. It hit his spine.
And he wasn't paralyzed. Also challenging me to a fight when he's got bad knees, a bad back, bad arms, bad shoulders, and all kinds of surgeries. This guy's like a human connect set, but what did he do yesterday? Lie about Tomb Raider sales? Talk about it was the best-selling game this holiday when it was really for like one day or something, or 1 week during this month. But
It
it
was
was
one day. It
one
was
day.
one day. Yeah.
Then he went on to lie about saying that what the hell did he lie about? I can't even keep track of all these lies. Oh yeah, he was lying about PSN being down. Talk about he can't get on yet. He just didn't update it. Talk
He's a definitive liar, man.
talking about how amazing Rise of the Tomb Raider is, and yet he's only got 2% of the achievements in the game. Oh my God. He will show you everything in the world, but what he doesn't have, i.e., that $12,000 PC.
$9,000 4K TV.
Let's not forget he said he had two 980 Ti's, but he doesn't play games. He just leaves. I mean, if there was ever the definition of a pathological liar, it is this man right here. Hashtag liar liar. House on fire. When he faces TheMooch in the next matchup, oh man, it's gonna be on. But yeah, this is round one of the Corporate Slave Awards. So everybody watching, what you need to do to vote, you can vote each matchup by using the hashtag. So for example, you want to vote for Ironwolf, you write in hashtag facts. You want to write in for Showstopper, hashtag YesMaster. You can only vote once, and you can only vote once per matchup. Otherwise, we're not going to count your votes. And
Make sure you spell it right.
Yep, you got to spell it right. If you write the name of the person, not the hashtag, your vote's not counting. Only votes using the proper hashtag will count, and votes are counted in the comment section below. Anybody got anything else to say before we close it out?
Yeah, man. Just make sure y'all all vote, man. Be into this and vote.
This is for the community. Our votes don't count, so unfortunately, Hard8, Jack, Omega, if you vote, or myself vote, our votes do not count. This is for you, you guys, the community. This is your voice, a little thing to get the community together, because the community doesn't do a lot of things. Because I like to play games with other people, but when bald clowns from over the sea in London try to play me in games, they just all of a sudden want to back out. I just don't understand it.
Definitely don't accept no imitators, because we got a lot of dick suckers. Oh, we're gonna make an award show too.